So, this is really bad. This is really, really bad. My extender's not working on my right leg. It means I'm having trouble walking. It's just pain, like a shooting pain. But it literally puts vibrancy on your life, and you're like, whoa, wait a minute, this is not okay, what's going on? And so that bird's been calling all morning. And so yeah, this is a bad sign, right? So my husband and I were talking this morning, and he said that he was talking to the dentist about his teeth, and that he had told the dentist that the insurance was, you know, like not the greatest because, you know, you can have a heart transplant for, you know, no cost at all, really. But when it comes to your teeth, you're not coming out of there with less than, you know, a $7,000 bill or whatever. And so he said 3, but mine was like 7 last time. So then he said that the dentist told him that it was like, he compared your teeth to buying a car and getting insurance or getting a car wash plan. And I didn't get it. He was like, what do you mean you don't get it? I'm like, so he tried to explain it to me a few times, and I didn't understand still. And so we both laughed, and so I walked away, and my extender's not working. So when I walked away, I felt this like jolt of pain, right? On my right extender. So the extender is the muscle that connects to the leg right at the top, like that one first muscle, right? And it's a giant muscle. It's not your average little typical muscle. It's giant, which just means that I have to figure out what I need to do. I may need to stretch it. It's probably due to an old injury to the body, right? Yeah. So, and you know, I'm a dancer, so I used to like walk out on stage and then immediately go into the splits. And when you do this in 6-inch heels, you will suffer the ramifications of it later in life. That's just an actual given. It's called wear and tear on the body. And I'm 50 now, and you know, I haven't been out. I used to do, well, everybody knows that when you go hiking, it's a minimum of an hour to 2-hour hike, right? Anywhere you go in LA, if you're going up the mountain and it's going to take you an hour to get up there, then it's going to take you an hour to get down, or like maybe half an hour to get down. But you get the gist of it. You know, I grew up in LA. I've lived in LA my entire life, with an exception of like Orange County. I lived in Orange County also as a child. But that's not to say that I did not frequent all the mountainous areas around us, because, you know, when you live in the suburbs, your main attraction is the city, obviously. And your second main attraction, or your free main attraction, would be the mountains. So yeah, we spent a lot of time at the Santa Ana River and Big Tahunga and Monkey Canyon, and all those places growing up as a kid. Right? So a year, 2 years of a pandemic. You guys got to watch out for this too, because elderly folk, right? I mean, I'm 50 years old. I'm considered elderly, which is crazy to me. Ooh, yeah. So there's that pain, right? So now you got to like, I'll have to do some exercises later for it. I'll come outside and do it. And I'll set up a camera so that I can, document the event, because so this would constitute a life-changing event, right? I've had weakness in this leg. Okay, so I went to the beach once in like '03. I know that's how old this injury is. And I guess there was a hurricane down south. Sorry about that. I guess there was a hurricane down south. And my girlfriend wanted to go into the water, and so we went in the water, and I got tumbled, and my leg like literally flew back behind me, and it took, I mean, it was it was a bad pull, but I did not know then that like I had, obviously multiple sclerosis. And so this is the nature of the document, right? The nature of the document is my autoimmune disease. So yeah, like I just stood up. I can bear weight, but it fucking hurts, right? So let me show you. Let's walk. Oh, I can't. We're gonna walk that way. Yeah, you could even tell that like one leg is smaller than the other, and that would be the right one, right? So difficult morning. I was telling my husband. He's like, "What do you like?" He tried to pretend like he didn't understand what I said when I said my extender's not working, and so I said, "It's the brain." Okay, so like the brain, there's like a glitch in the brain where by like the we have to find where the glitch in the brain is so that we could fix the problem, right? It's called repair. And so the body is a right, the body, right, is like a rubber band. And if you don't use it, right? Ooh, that feels good. You lose it, right? And so I have to figure out what's going on in my extender. Why isn't it not working? Why is it giving me a problem? Back to the pandemic, initially, we had a routine of like getting up and walking the dogs, right? But then the pandemic hit. And so that is a major, giant, life-changing event, right? And so at that point, I live on a main drag. Sorry about that. So at that point, ooh, look at the beautiful through the trees. Whoa, that's a gorgeous little sight there. It goes forever. So yeah, at that point, it's like there's a glitch in the brain, right?